All right. What's going on, guys? We are live. And today is a really, really cool day in the market. If you've been following along, I recently discovered a strategy that I'm using to very effectively earn income in the or earn profits, I should say, in the futures trading market. We've been trading the ES, and that's a bit different than what we've been doing in the past when it comes to our futures trading. So in the futures market, in the past we've been trading the NQ a lot, and we've been swapping that out now and trading the ES. Made some changes to the strategy, and now it's crazy, crazy effective, hyper accurate, and in addition to the hyper accuracy. We're also making really great profits with it. So let's go ahead and dive into the let's go on ahead and dive into the charts and all that. Let's see, we're looking for this one. Yeah. All right. Hopefully y'all can see my screen here. I'm just gonna verify on YouTube here real fast. And just take a look at everything, making sure that we're good. There we go. All right. So as you can see, we're currently already up 450 on the day. Really, the SPY here, the ES, turned itself over after a little bit of a bull run leading up to the open. And then right around the open, it shot up a little bit, and then it's been coming down since. So getting some bearish action on SPY right now. And I'll outline this strategy. It's super crazy simple, totally beginner friendly. So basically, we get this red candle here, and we're just going to there. That's it. That was the whole strategy. Boom. So all we did was hit sell market. We're on one tick, 2 contracts, and that was worth $25. So now we're up 475 on the day. Super fast, super easy, and very, very hyper accurate. What I really like about this strategy is it's really, really easy to manage my risk. I've not lost more than $100 on a trade on this one, utilizing this strategy. And for the losses that we did take, we were able to recover it very quickly, just utilizing the same strategy. So, beautiful French press coffee with whipped cream. So perfect. Absolutely love it. Okay, so we're getting a green candle here, and really that's all I'm doing. Like, I'm not trading the news. I'm not trading even that much of the direction with this. I'm basically trading the direction of the candle and betting that we're going to get one tick in the direction that we're going. So right now we've got a green candle, and on this green candle, it would essentially be hitting. We've got this trigger thing here at +1 tick, and so all we would be doing is just hitting buy market and looking for one tick up, and that's that. And now we're up $500 on the day. Very, very simple, super beginner friendly strategy. I've not seen a strategy or anybody even mention a strategy this easy and this simple. It's craziness to me, and I honestly, I in a way almost don't believe it myself. And I'm blown away. I'm completely blown away. In fact, I may actually even I'm gonna edit this headline here to say new strategy, and we're gonna save that. We're gonna have that be the headline for the day. We're gonna say new strategy, and then we're gonna have today's date in the live futures trading. So we're working on earning funding. So if you've been following along, the other day we took a pretty bad L, and that put us in a position to where we actually need to do a reset on our evaluation. So we've not done the reset yet because I just discovered the strategy 2 days ago, and I'm just really putting it through its paces. But in the 2 days that I've had it, I've made profit every single day in the 2 days that I've been trading this, and up another 25. So that's up 525 on the day now. And you really could use this to, in all honesty, like you could use this to be pulling out like $750,000 days. Not 750,000, $750 or $1,000, or maybe even more, just utilizing this exact strategy. I know my intention with it, so that's up 550. My intention with it is to make about 750 a day on this and utilize it in the evaluation. We'll have to see how it runs its paces there, because it could act different than it's acting here in the simulator. And if that's the case, then gotta take that into account. So I'm deviating from the strategy slightly, and I may end up regretting it. It's looking like I might regret it. I deviated from the strategy by adding it up at 3 ticks. And it does look like that's going to, that I may regret that. So I still have confidence in this trade, which is why I haven't cut it yet. But we could, had we followed our strategy, we would have already been out with profit. So that's 575 now on the day. And that's like that's just me right there, just deviating from the strategy. Probably shouldn't have done that. And yet, I did, and we still lived to trade, even though I deviated slightly from the strategy, which I did just now. We made another 75, so we're at $675 in the day. Look how fast this is going. This is just insanity. This is so crazy. We've got bullish action on the TTM. We're coming back up to test the VWAP. This is looking really hot. Push up one more tick. There we go. Now we're up $750 in the day. You saw it right here. Like, we started with 450, which we, by the way, had made in about 5 minutes. And we've been streaming now for what, 7 minutes or 8 minutes, and in the 8 minutes that we've been trading, we made $300. That's just insane. It's so insane, nuts. And like, it's not even because we're getting this rip here. It's literally because of the strategy, and I am like becoming an evangelist of this strategy quickly, very, very quickly. And I'm just blown away by how awesome this is, like how great this is going. So yeah, it's kind of a slow day today. We're really low on views right now. Okay. Up 750. Got this little bit of pullback here. TTM looks good. TTM looks bullish. Probably get a green candle on this one, I'm thinking. Okay, another 25. Another 25, up 800. My guess is that we're actually going to get a test up through VWAP with the TTM being like this. That to me looks like it's bullish. Now it is coming up and it is testing this area. But I don't think that we're going to get a test of the VWAP until we have this 1 minute candle that breaks the new high. But we do have a flag on this. And then if we look at our indicators here, we've got the 912 crossing over the 35. That's a very, very bullish pattern. We've got the 26 under the 35. that indicates that we're going to have bullish momentum. The one thing that is showing bearish right now, or two things rather, is that number one, we're below the VWAP. That's this purple line here. And number two, our 50 EMA is below our 200 SMA. And those are the two bearish indicators that we have. But the other things that we have are bullish. We've got the TTM going bullish. We've got the 1226, the 9/12/26/35 crossover here. I know it's a mouthful, but it's a Joel Straight special. It's one that I made up myself. The 1226 was one that I got from a friend in the trading industry, and then I added the 35 and the 9 to it. Now, the 9 is a very common one, but having the 9, 12, and 35 together, that's one that I developed myself in this way, and it's been really helpful in determining momentum. Hope for a quick long here off that bounce. There's another 25. Got a doji at the bottom of this flag. That indicates that we might have some upward momentum. What's going on with TTM? So we went from 5.5 to 6.1, and we're at 6.8. So moving up nicely on the TTM. Got a little pullback in this candle. Going to try and take advantage of that. Hopefully looking for a little bounce within the candle. Pull back any more than this, it might cut it. Watching. 75 in this trade right now. Down 100. It's looking less appealing as time goes. 5 seconds to the next candle. And we're out. So kind of a bigger loss on that one, $225. So we're still up $600 on the day. It does still look like it's has upward momentum, but you can see we got 2 dojis in a row. Almost working on a third doji. That doesn't inspire a lot of confidence. We are up here around the volume weighted average price, and the much more powerful 50 is below the 200, and so that those things right there indicate bearish movement. A double doji down here, that's definitely a little concerning. Just because usually you only ever want to see like one doji, and then you would see like a upward momentum push, which it does look like we're seeing. It's just kind of weird to have 2 dojis in a row, especially on the SPY, on the ES. Checking in, seeing if we got anyone going on in the chat. Slow day today, man. Very slow indeed. At least in regards to the channel. What's up? What's going on, YouTube? We do have 3 likes, though. Thank you so much. Hey, if you guys are hanging out in the chat or hanging out on the stream, feel free to throw in the likes, subscribe, and do all that stuff, because it really, really does help the channel grow. What it actually does is it'll provide you a notification. I'm sure you're used to using YouTube, but it'll provide you a notification only on YouTube. So when you log in, you'll see a little balloon up in the upper right corner that'll tell you, hey, I'm going live. But the other thing that it does is it also recommends this channel to other people. So if there's other people that are looking for this crazy simple strategy in order to trade futures, or if there are other people that are out there that are like, hey, you know what, I would love to trade alongside somebody, it suggests it to them. It helps provide, tell YouTube, hey, we're doing something here, and allows a lot more people to check it out. Got a pretty good entry on that one. Got out with 25 on that. I probably could have taken 3 ticks, and probably should have. All right, a little bit of a pullback. Switched it up to 3 ticks, and we got it. Now we're back up at 725 on the day. It does look like we're gonna test that volume weighted average price there. The 50 did come up slightly. Take another long. Going for back to our 1 tick. Got it. Okay, back up 750. I'm thinking I may even start setting a goal of $750 in profit per day on this. It's craziness to me. Gotta drop this back down to 1. If you notice, when we actually do get in trouble on the trade, it's because we're putting it up at 3 and not 1. And so I got to be really good about sticking to the strategy, because that's what a good trader does. Got another 25 on that, because I mean, honestly, it just makes more sense to like take more trades if you're getting more consistent profit with it. Look at that rip. Testing that view up. Ooh, look at that. Rejected the view up there. I don't know, though. It looks like it might go up, man. I'm going to go for something kind of crazy here, and it could be dead wrong, but I'm going for 5 ticks on a long. So I'm looking for a retest of the volume weighted average price. We're up 2 ticks right now. 3. We got it. We got the 5 ticks. Now we're up $925 on the day, so we're going for that retest of volume and average. But look at that. That's like 10, 15 ticks. At $25, I mean, that's really good capital. That's a huge growth up there. So yeah, man. All right. Chilling at 3 likes. Would love to see a little bit more if anybody's willing to throw in some likes there. Would definitely appreciate that. Let's see if we can sit up a little higher in the seat. I'm a short dude, so you know. And let's adjust it slightly. There we go. All right. Jumping back. Maybe we don't want that one. How about this one? Let's see that one. Waiting for a little bit of a pullback and try and get in on a pullback on the candle. We did get that breakthrough, the volume weighted average price. That's really important there. Pushing at 3.6. Got the 3. We're up $1,000 on the day. And we've only been trading for 15 minutes or so. 18 minutes. We're up $1,000 on the day. So we started, when you came into the stream, we were up $450. So we made $650 in 18 minutes. Gonna put this down at 2 ticks now, and let's go long here. We got it. We're at 1050, and all we're doing is we're just scalping the ES. It's really simple, very beginner type stuff. And I think that this is the strategy anybody could apply. Even if you didn't know anything about trading at all, you could apply the strategy. And that's what I really love about this. Up $1,100 on the day. Gonna take a quick long. Got that. 1150 now. Okay, getting a little bit of a pullback. Some indecisiveness here on this candle. I can see this pulling back to the volume weighted average price at some point. Taking a quick long. Got it. Now we're up $1,200 on the day. $1,200. I mean, that's a mortgage payment in 19 and a half minutes. That's insane. That was insane. Got out of that one. We're up $1,250. Just utilizing the same strategy. Market's not even looking that great today. This is just an average day in the market. It's not even like big. Okay, up 1,300 on the day now. Getting a little bit of a little red candle, almost looks like a hammer candle. TCM's looking solid. I can see this, like, this is the little bit of a pullback here, and then we just rip from here. Crazy day. Just utilizing the same strategy. Up $1,300. Caps lock on. If y'all see me getting close to the if y'all see me getting close to the camera or something like that, it's because I got a visual impairment, so that happens from time to time. All right, we're back. All right, so there was that red candle there, and we're getting a little bit of a pullback. I switch this up to one tick, try and take advantage of this pullback. And we got that. I didn't even realize that we entered and exited. That was 25. Green. So all we're doing is we're simply waiting for either candle. So whether it's red or green. And if it's red, we're at one tick, 2 contracts, the ES, and we're just hitting that short button, that sell market button there, going down with it, and taking advantage of the move to the downside. Once it turns green, we're doing the exact same thing. We're just hitting the buy button instead of the sell button. And then we've got our automatic brackets set up here. Brackets are super dope. I always trade with brackets in pretty much everything that I do when I trade. Getting a little bit of a pullback on this one. I don't know about this. Keeping this, I might cut it. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that. We'll take the $50 loss. No big deal. So we're down. We're up at 13.25. We actually ended up losing 25 on that, not 50, because it right as we flattened out, it actually popped up a tick. So that's nice. Up 13.25 on the day. So yeah, so all we do is we set up a bracket here. I'm currently using Thinkorswim, but when I go back to my evaluation, we'll be using Tradeovate. Tradeovate also has the same opportunity where you can set a bracket trade, and on that bracket trade, you can set however many ticks you want, and it'll just automatically set the a limit order at wherever you assign that bracket. So. Another 25. So we made that 25 back, up 13.50 on the day now. Got some downward momentum, another 25. Another 25, up 1,400 on the day. How's everyone else doing out there? Don't have a lot of viewers today. That's no bueno. So what do you think, guys? Can we get some more viewers? Y'all share this with a friend. Maybe you have a friend who wants to make $1,400 a day in trading. If you do, send them my way. because this is looking cray. Jump back to it. Okay, so we're up $1,400. We're 25 minutes in. We've made $950 since you guys joined me. It was up $450 before the stream started, and we're up 1,400. So looking good. We got 3 red candles in a row. This last one being a hammer candle with this. These last 2 rather being a hammer candle with these bottom wicks and the upper candle. That indicates that we could have a upward momentum, but like I said, a pullback to the volume weighted average price is not out of the question. And that's to this purple line here. Where we'll really see some incredibly bullish action is when this green line crosses above this red line. This green one being the 50 exponential moving average, and the red one being the 200 simple moving average. And all those moving averages mean is it's basically taking an average over that many candles. So if it's a 50 exponential moving average, it's taking it's putting more weight on the recent candles, and it's taking the last 50 candles into account. With the 200 is a simple moving average, so it's averaging out all candles over the last 200 candles. And it applies right now. It applies on a 1 minute because I'm on a 1 minute chart. But if I was to switch to a 5 minute chart, it's the same thing, just stretched out on 5 minute candles. So, and actually, this thing on a 5 minute candle chart actually looks like it's poised for really big breakout. Just switching out to a 5 minute chart to take a look at this. We've been above the volume and average price now for about 15 minutes, and we've got this 5 minute candle that's actually making a new high, and the TTM is beginning to turn around, as well as if we get in close here, we've got the 9-12 setup, and that is edging towards a crossover of the 26, which we already have on the 1 minute side. But on the 5 minute side, it's showing even more upward momentum. Plus the 50, the green is even closer here to the 200 moving average. So hence very bullish action. And we did get a rip while I was doing that. While I was talking about that stuff, did get a little bit of a push upward here, which is what we would want to see given the way that it's looking right now. I'm gonna go for 2 ticks. I think I could have got a better entry on that. I definitely could have got a better entry on that. Where it's at right now is where I should have taken my entry for a bounce upward off the bottom of that candle. Realistically, I should have actually been getting in on this candle here, this candle back, but we were talking about charts. So, all right, but we got it anyway. We're up $1,450 in the day. Pretty sure we can hit 1,500. Seems doable. Might even be able to do it right now. Gonna try to get out with 25 in profit on this one. There we go. We got it. Switching back down to 1 tick. All right. All right, we're at 1,500. What up? That's crazy, man. 1,500. Like, pop that out over I don't know, 5 days in a week. I mean, that's $7,500 in a week. 52 weeks a year. I mean, that's 390 grand. Obviously, there are holidays as well. There's about 255 trading days a year, but that's 382 grand. I mean, that's insanity. That's so dope. All right. Going for another 1 ticker. We got it. 1525 now. Hitting for another 1 tick. Got it. 1550. Hitting for another 1 tick. 1575. 16. Can we hit 2K today? What do you guys think? $16.25. Oh, got filled higher than I wanted to on that one. I need to cut that. Yeah, I gotta cut that. That's our biggest loss of the day. $175 loss put us back down at 14 or $125 loss. No, I think it was 175. Anyway, it puts us back down to $1,475 on the day. Still up around $1,500, but you know. There we go, back at 1,500. I want to end the day with at least 1,500, bare minimum. We were still looking to trade for another half hour, so going long here. Might regret that. Currently flat. There we go. We got it. All right. Oh, look at that. Better momentum than I thought it'd be. Got that, but at 1550. This is like such a beginner friendly strategy. I'm probably gonna make a video on this, just because I think anybody could do this and be profitable in trading. I think it's getting a little top heavy here, so may wait for this to kind of decide its. I mean, it's got a trend, obviously, and the trend is upward. I mean, that's very obvious just by looking at this. You can see that it's very clearly going upward. But I guess what I'm scared of is like a correction or a pullback. We do have some extension, but not very much. That's really not that far from here to there. There we go, another 25. We're back at 1,600 on the day, and we're continuing to rip up. The rips, though, like I said, they're coming a little bit slower, so that doesn't mean we can't keep scalping this. We're definitely going to. Up 1625. I think our highest on the day is 1650 or 1675. Can't remember. I think I'm being too aggressive, honestly. And while it's obvious that I should be aggressive right now, I should be a little bit more proactive in choosing my entry points, because that should have been an immediate trade, but it wasn't. Had a little bit more pullback to it than I wanted to see at the time. All right, got in great on that one. Got in near the bottom of the candle. That's what I'm talking about, where it kind of dips down, like right there, like dips down, then pops right back up. That's the entry point I'm looking for. So we're up 1,700 on the day. Got in pretty close to the bottom of that wick, of that candle. There we go, up 1725. And we've been trading for 33 minutes on stream. So we went from 450 to 1725 in 33 minutes. So 1725 minus 450, $1,275. And the 450 we made in about 5 minutes. So we're at a total trade time of about 40 minutes. So $1,725 in 40 minutes. So not even an hour. So what is that? 6.67. No, that's not even anywhere close to correct. But we'll have to see where we're at in about an hour's worth of trading. Flatting out. I went against the market on that one. I was looking to just take advantage of that red candle. It lost $100 on that. And it eventually would have worked out Had we just held it. There we go. All right. Slow day, man. Like, what's up with the viewership today? All right, guys. Might actually shut it down there, just because we got really low views today, and which is sad because this. I'm really pumped about this strategy, and I definitely talked about it in this particular episode. I think that we're going to do a video on this strategy because it is crazy accurate, it is crazy effective, and it's been working for me really well over the last 3 days. We made we made about 500 the first day, 750 to the next, and we're up at 1650. Yeah, 1650 right now. So over the last 3 days, we've made $2,900 in simulated funds on our paper trade. Utilizing this system, and this all came as a result because I was getting really close to failing my evaluation, which I eventually did, and so I was looking for a different approach to this, and so I started looking at other features to trade, because I was mainly just trading the NQ, and found something that is a hot strat as a result of it, just because I found the ES, seeing that it paid $12.50 on per contract on each tick. So I'm really pumped about it. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and shut it down right there. But before we do, I wanted to talk to you guys about getting your own evaluation done. If you guys want to earn money in the futures market, if you want to earn funding, you can actually earn up to $300,000 worth of funding. And it's really simple. You just go over here to Elite Trader Funding. There is a link in the description. When you guys click on that link, not only will I get credit for it, it'll refer to it. It'll help this channel grow, and you guys may even find some discounts there as well. But they got all these evaluations here, and there's a lot to choose from. And they start as low as getting funded with 10K, and you can get funded all the way up to $300,000. That means they're giving you a $300,000 account to be able to trade with. And in that $300,000 account, you can lose up to $7,500 without failing. So there's definitely a lot of opportunity here to earn funding. You can see they go as low as $45 for these 25K mini tracks. So these are really cheap, inexpensive ways that you can actually earn funding. Requires a minimum of 10 trading days. So really awesome stuff. But guys, check them out. Also, if you want to get traded, excuse me, if you want to start trading stocks, crypto, or options, Webull is another great option. They'll actually give you 6 free stocks when you sign up under my link. That link is inside the description. And also, lastly, guys, if you want to donate to the channel or sign up for email, there's links to both of that inside the description as well. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Everybody who showed up and liked the videos today, and anybody who showed up and watched today, thank you so much. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. You guys mean the world to me, and I hope that we can make this strategy go viral with beginner traders everywhere, because I honestly, truly believe anybody can do this. Anybody could do this. Anybody could follow this strategy and earn plenty of capital each and every day to be able to, number one, earn funding, number two, be able to earn a full-time income just doing it, following this strategy. I think it's super simple. I think anybody can do it, and I hope to educate you guys and give you all the knowledge that I've learned over these last couple of years trading, and see if I can help you guys get to a point to where you can be earning from trading yourselves. All right, I love and appreciate each and every one of you guys. That's it for today. Peace.